Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what is going on right now. It's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how it resonates for you, all right? So let's just jump right in and see what is the message from Spirit today, from the angels watching over you and your guides. What's going on? Let's see. The Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, okay? And the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, so that could be you, or that's who you're dealing with. The Sun at the bottom, Leo energy, all right? Now, this could be you, okay? Overthinking or stuck in your head, some sort of thoughts racing through your minds, all right? Uncomfortable feeling, confused about something, or someone else is confused here, okay? The Five of Pentacles, about being left out in the cold, or being shut out in a way, or being left helpless, or somebody could be confused as to why you feel that way or why you felt that way, all right? Okay, let's see what this is. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Temperance, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, High Priestess. Okay, because I was just going to say, somebody here could have been confused about a reaction that you had to something, okay? Or somebody wants to know why you reacted the way that you did. Because with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, you could have had a pretty strong reaction here to something, all right? Overthinking, or a feeling of abandonment in a way, okay? Or being left alone, all right? Because Temperance and the Ten of Cups, that's like ultimate happiness, okay? Protection, healing. The Eight of Wands, it's like somebody here sent out an intention into the universe that was like good, but I don't think you reacted that way. Okay, so someone here could be a bit confused as to what happened here. Okay, what's the Five of Pentacles? The Hierophant, Death, and the Fool. The Lovers at the bottom, and then we have the Queen of Wands again. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Queen of Wands, or you are the Queen of Wands. Scorpio, Taurus. This has to do with a permanent ending, or feeling like something has ended here. A new beginning. All right. What's the Nine of Swords? The Ace of Cups. The Tower. Yeah, love. Love. But there's a Tower moment. So something here was a catastrophe, or something here was very shocking, or you could have picked up on something here, or something could have happened that was very, very shocking for you, all right? Give me one more, please. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, something about what somebody is invested in, what somebody is working on here. The Nine of Wands, you could have gotten very defensive, okay? Or you feel like you need to protect yourself here. Yeah, what I'm getting here is like lost in translation, okay? Something could have gotten a bit lost in translation. What's it? Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Strength. Leo. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so either something wasn't what you thought it was, all right? It's like having... No, there's some sort of an illusion here. Hold on. What's this Seven of Swords about? Yeah, okay, right. Seduction. Temptation, flirting, dating. Okay, seduction. Yeah. Girl with the snake, being charmed and used, a manipulator, all right? Yeah, this is like you catching on to someone talking bad about you behind your back, okay? And somebody here might not have quite understood why you reacted the way that you did to something, or somebody tried to create some sort of confusion here, but I feel more like anything someone else was confused, okay? Because maybe they didn't know something that you were picking up on, okay? And it could have to do with someone who's a snake, someone who's charming yet manipulative, all right? And it could have had to do with some sort of seduction, okay? Or let's see, tell me more about that, please. The Queen of Pentacles. All right, so a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands, okay? And a King of Swords in reverse. All right, so we got three people here now. I don't know if these are the three people that have been talking shit about you behind your back, okay? Or who's this? The Hanged Man and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, something about work, okay? Or a job, or where someone works. All right, so this could be like work colleagues for someone here that just gossip a lot, okay? Have a nasty mouth. Tell me about that. Transcending an obstacle. Kisses in reverse. Yeah, something here was not giving and receiving, okay? Something here was not out of love. Something was not done out of love here. Okay, wait a minute. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles, please. The Moon. Yeah, something here was hidden, or it was in the moon energy. Something couldn't be seen clearly. The Eight of Swords, about why you felt stuck in your head, or why you felt trapped in some sort of way, or what's that about? Ten of Swords. No, you felt absolutely betrayed here. Okay, so something that happened made you feel absolutely stabbed in the back and betrayed. This is like feeling like someone has delivered you into the hands of the enemy. Okay? Like delivered you to the death's door, basically, with death being here, okay? And it has to do with what looks like three people that are so manipulative and deceptive. Okay, they could be trying to get you stuck in some sort of way here. Look, I said it too, three people. Okay, and the Three of Pentacles comes out. Something with a Queen of Cups, okay? Yeah, so this looks like workplace gossip or people that know each other that gossip a lot or talk bad about you a lot, okay? But they do this in the moon energy, which is like behind the scenes where they think that nobody can hear them or they think no one can pick up on it. They think that, you know, it's just between them, but you might have picked up on it energetically, all right? Or you caught wind of it somehow. So yeah, tell me more about these three people here, or this group of people. Heart with a key and a hammer. Working on it. Yeah, this has to do with somebody's job, okay? Girl talk in the reverse. Keys on a ring, a one-night stand, right. Yeah, this is like, look, with seduction and one-night stand being here, this is like people talking about you being a hoe, basically, okay? Yeah, talking about you being promiscuous or being, you know, being this or that. Okay, so basically a bunch of insecure people that need something to talk about, right? Ten of Swords, yeah, ultimate betrayal. Five of Cups in reverse. Ultimate betrayal. You felt this way. This is what you felt. Ultimate betrayal, okay? Because of this Queen of Wands. This is not you. This is not you. This is someone else. This is the person that stabbed someone in the back, betrayed them, or this is the person that ran to other people and said some nasty, nasty shit about you, okay? Nasty. Nasty person, that is. I'm sorry. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, okay. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, nasty. Like lies, like manipulation, just being cold, being a cold-hearted bitch, honestly. That's it. About a King of Pentacles in the reverse, all right? The Five of Wands, because they're in competition with you, or, you know, this is like the kind of, if this is girls, all right, or women, these are the kind of women that say some nasty shit because they feel like it'll make them feel better about themselves, all right? Or this is like seeing a pretty girl and then calling her a hoe because it'll make them feel prettier, right? It's like that kind of a thing, okay? Just this competitive, nasty energy. Oh, I cannot stand people like this. I'm sorry. Do you guys get my shirt today? If you can't read it, well, I don't even know. It says, every day of my life, I'm forced to add another name to the list of people who piss me off. I love this shirt. This is my favorite shirt. Okay, but that's how I'm feeling here in this energy as well. So, okay, so this is about what these people have been saying about you behind your back. Okay, anything else about this Nine of Swords here? The Three of Wands, yeah, this is about the future or something coming up in the future and somebody lying, okay? Lying about the future or manipulating something or gossiping, shit talking. The Star, the Ace of Pentacles. So something about a wish fulfillment here. All right, a wish fulfillment and an object, an item. All right, some sort of, what is that? The Truth. This is the truth about an object, an item, or some sort of evidence maybe. A phone. Okay, this is the truth about a phone. Something on a phone. And how somebody stabbed someone in the back here. Yeah, with a phone, okay? mirroring each other, introspection, okay, some sort of projection. That's what I'm getting off of that. So all right, so there's something here in a phone. Clover. And spirit. This has to do with spirit guiding you here. You following your intuition. And luck. Being lucky or following your intuition here and taking a chance. Yeah, and I feel like you were in despair, okay? Or this is about like, why were you in despair? I don't know if someone wants to know, why were you in despair? Or why were you so upset about something? Because of this manipulative liar, all right? Because of somebody who is a manipulative, backstabbing liar, okay? That's why. And how this person talked about you, message, yeah, the things that they were saying about you, house, what happened at a house. Okay, so they're talking about you and what happened at a house. Not being able to transcend an obstacle with time. Or why you didn't transcend an obstacle for such a long time. Or talking, what did they say? Yeah, somebody wants to know, what did they say? All right then. Boat. This is about you receiving what you need, moving on. Or they talked about you moving on, or they talked about you rekindling something or changing your mind. Or that you would change your mind with something after getting what you need. That you would change your mind after getting what you need, after moving on. What does that mean? An epiphany about somebody healing from heartbreak and freeing themselves from a toxic relationship. Okay, so so this is like if you went through a breakup or something like that, these people talking about your breakup or you leaving or you moving on, or something about maybe even insecurities or feeling insecure or being in a state of lack, okay? Lying about what happened at the house, or talking about what happened at a house, or, you know, or the reason why you broke up with someone, all right? That could be what they were talking about. Somebody flying, ascending, somebody flying out, transcending an obstacle, wanting to have a new phase, wanting to change your mind. What is that about? An engagement ring. And not being controlled, not being possessed. Wait a minute. Tell me more about that, please. The sun and the peacock. Okay, I don't know. So the truth is coming out now about you being the peacock, okay? You being unique, beautiful, radiant, colorful, okay? The Nine of Pentacles. Something about money, finances, your stability, your independence, and something about you overthinking, okay? Something got you trapped up in your head. Something had you overthinking. The Seven of Swords, the way that people were lying about you behind your back, okay? Or what they were saying, what they were manipulating. 97, the Lovers. Yeah, something about a relationship. Okay, someone here didn't understand, or you didn't understand something. You might have been confused, or someone was confused. The Two of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. Yeah, someone here was talking mad shit about you, okay? They said some nasty shit about you. These three people. All right, Spirit. Anything else about that? The way that these people were talking about someone here. Yeah, stabbed in the back. Why did you feel stabbed in the back? Why did you feel deceived? Why did you feel like somebody delivered you to your enemies? Why did you feel like somebody deliberately hurt you in a way? Okay, because of the gossip or the way that people were talking or what they were saying about some sort of passion, okay? There was no passion, all right? Something was not equal, okay? Something was not about having fun. Or this is about how somebody attacked you, all right? Maybe this is about somebody attacking you. Something about your sadness, okay? And a specific time, being sad at a specific time. And a choice that somebody made. I don't know, it's giving me a time, like you got really sad at a specific time, and it had to do with a choice that somebody made, okay? Okay, anything else about that? The Ace of Cups, something about love or a pure heart or a new beginning in love. The King of Swords. And Justice, all right? This has to do with a King of Swords Libra. Or it doesn't have to be a Libra, but a King of Swords coming out with Justice. And the World, something closing out, a cycle being over. And the Eight of Swords, somebody trying to get you trapped in prison. The Peacock. Something about you being sad. Five of Cups, being extremely sad about something. Being defensive. Going into some sort of a shutdown, all right? Or something about what someone has in their possession. Ew. Oh no, we're not going there. Oh God, High Priestess, ew, yeah, no. No, there's somebody, okay, hold on. If you feel somebody tries creeping in your energy at night, okay, you have to like call on your angels or call on your spirits watching over you to push this person out of your energy, okay? Could have something to do with a phone or something that someone has in their possession, all right? Gross. The Nine of Wands, yeah, protect yourself against that. The Eight of Swords, somebody trying to bind you. The choice to reject someone or reject something here. It has to do with having safe passage or a smooth transition. Yeah, you could feel like you need to protect yourself right now or push something away or push someone away, okay? Yeah, something about you overthinking. Why were you overthinking this way? Or what got you stuck in your head? This Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands or the King of Swords in reverse, okay? And something about you feeling absolutely heartbroken about these people. The truth about, yeah, you felt so betrayed. It just keeps kind of going in circles right now, but Yeah, you felt devastated. Okay, absolutely devastated and betrayed here. Because of photographs, what they were talking about, what this group of people was talking about, or what these girls were talking about with their friends about a breakup, or why you broke up with someone. Talking, it's about what they were talking about. Yeah, I don't know. That's all Spirit wants to really hone in on, I guess. Clock, the time, something about the time of when these people were talking about you is very important. It's like they start talking about you, and the minute they start talking about you, an energetic wave of nasty, this could be like jealousy, nasty projection, like you'll feel it. I mean, if you are a sensitive empath, or you have, if you are gifted that way, and people start talking about you in a disgusting way, you will feel it. You will feel it. And that's what this is giving me, okay? Is that there was a specific time when these people sat down with each other, or a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles sat down with each other and started talking about you, and that must have hit you pretty hard, okay? The snake, when these two snakes started talking about you, yeah. These two snakes that are in competition with you, that think that they're clever, okay, when they're gossiping about you. I like you. I don't think so. The things that they said about you. Yeah, it's the things that they said about you. Okay, so if you were wondering why this wave of stress or anxiety or devastation or feeling betrayed, feeling like you've just been, I don't know, like, you know, just devastated in a way, okay? It's because these people were talking about you. And it's about the things that they were saying about you as well. So, what else? Soulmates and palm tree. This has to do with a soulmate connection, a partnership, and something here being for your safety, or you wanting to feel safe and stable, or something being about money, okay? And somebody being strategic here, playing a game, all right? Yeah, maybe you feel like someone is playing a game with you, okay? Okay, anything else besides that? I don't know. I feel like this is just more of a confirmation reading. Like, if you felt absolutely terrible, then this is why. Okay. The Tower. The Tower is the King of Pentacles. The Five of Wands, a fight you had with a King of Pentacles, and how someone here is trying to flip the narrative around, okay? Or they're trying to switch around what happened during a fight you had with a King of Pentacles. Yeah, this Queen of Wands, all right? This Queen of Wands, what this Queen of Wands said is that something here was equal. Something here was give and take. Something here, this is giving me like something was consensual. All right, so look, this is like someone here knowing about a breakup, or knowing about something you've been through, or talking about an ending that happened in your life, and knowing some sort of details about a fight or what transpired, okay? And then this person, like, let's say something was done to you and it inflicted pain on you, okay? Or it was like against your will, or it was not your consent. This is like these two women, or these three people, whoever it is with the King of Swords, sitting there going, oh, it was consensual. It was equal. Or collective, you wanted it to. It was equal give and take, okay? That's what they might have said about something here. The Emperor in the reverse, right? So you left an abuser behind, okay? Somebody who's highly manipulative, controlling, abusive, and cruel, okay? So somebody could have abused you, all right? Somebody could have abused you, and maybe that's why you left. And these people are sitting around snickering, talking about the abuse that you went through and saying that you deserved it, or something was consensual, or it wasn't the way that you said it was, all right? That's what they said. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, they could have tried saying that, like, you're lying about why you broke up with someone, okay? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what they talk about when they're at work, okay? Strength. The past. What happened in the past here? Yeah, something about what they communicated here to a King of Swords, okay? Or somebody was confused. Or somebody communicated something to a King of Swords and then they were confused. Or the Empress. Three of Pentacles reversed, not wanting to work together with others. Or why you reject this entire collaboration, okay? The Phoenix, because someone here thinks that you're going to change your mind or you're going to rekindle something. What do they think? What do they think about that? It doesn't really matter what the fuck they think, because everything is a projection. A projection. The mirror. Yeah, it's a projection. Okay, the way that these people talk about you, it actually reflects their own wounds. They are speaking about you coming from their own wounded ego and their own little insecurities. Okay, this is like women tearing down another woman, all right? Because they are so fucking insecure, all right? Yeah, just a bunch of self-absorbed narcissists talking to each other, okay? About time being up, time's up for these self-absorbed narcissists who all they do all day long is look in the mirror, because that's all they care about is the way that they look, right? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, that's all they care about is how they look, okay? And how hot they are. And that's why they sit around and talk about you this way. Because there's nothing on the inside, okay? There's no depth in there, all right? So they need something else to talk about since they're a little bit of like airheads. Yeah, cassette, outdated thinking. They just keep replaying the same shit over and over and over again because they're airheads. That's why. Cupid's arrow here with a marriage, okay, and getting married, and a relationship being over because of a marriage, or a marriage being over, or something about a relationship ending, right? And why you were so hurt. Why you're hurt, why you don't want to have anything to do with these people, why you're angry. Yeah. Because something here was not about enjoying each other. All right. Yeah, something here was not consensual. Something here was not both of you enjoying it. All right. Yeah, self-indulgence in the reverse. That's disgusting. These two women, I'm sorry, but Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, they should be so fucking ashamed of themselves that they even talk about someone like this. Do you understand how disgusting they are? How disgusting this is? This is like, you know what? These kind of women, it's like somebody is like raped or sexually abused. These are the kind of women that say they wanted it. The victim wanted it. The victim is lying about being sexually abused. That's this. That is literally this disgusting, vile, jealous energy, okay? Yeah, take your mask off. These people need to take their fucking mask off, okay? Everything that they say behind your back, disgusting. And these are the kind of people that'll like snicker about it too. You got to ask yourself, what is missing in their cold, dead heart that they talk about people like this? Especially this giving me a victim. These are the kind of women that think that people deserve to be abused. Yeah, ugly on the inside. All right. That's all they got. They might look pretty, but they're ugly on the inside. That's for sure. Abundance, that you wanted it. Look at that. Manifest what you want, that you wanted it to. That you either deserved the abuse that you got, or you wanted it, or you consented to it. That's what they said. That you wanted it to. Enjoying each other, that you wanted it to. That is so fucking disgusting. Ew. Ew. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, need to get called out for this one, because ew. Ew. Disgusting. Okay. Thinking that they can talk about people behind their back like that. Gross. You know, you got to be careful what you put out into the universe, because it always comes back. They want to laugh at a victim. They want to laugh at someone's abuse. They better watch their fucking mouth, because shit like that always comes back around. And they better hope that one day when something happens to them, nobody is snickering and laughing about what they went through like they are about collective. Because they're going to hope one day that someone believes them, right? But you got to be careful with shit like this, because it comes back around. It always does. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Just saying. The Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, no, they're just stuck. They're just mentally stuck. They're never going to change. They're just never going to grow up. Okay? They're like little bullies. The Queen of Cups. And the Eight of... Yeah, something about work. Someone's job. Where someone works. Okay? This is like a workplace thing. Oh my God, get these people out of the job, really. I mean, I hope they don't have to deal with victims. I hope these people don't have to deal and talk to victims, because wrong place to put people like this, really. Because they laugh at them behind their back. Six of Wands. Yeah, all they care about is their reputation. The Star in reverse. Because they just feel so fucking bad about themselves, right? That they have to tear other people down to make themselves feel better. That is literally this. King of Swords. This is a group of women that tear someone else down and try to dim your light, okay, or talk bad about you, just so that they look better, just so that they feel better about themselves. Like, go within, man. Like, really look at yourself. I mean, do you look in the... I mean, yeah, they probably look in the mirror and go, oh my God, I'm so hot. But do you like who you are? I can't imagine these people like who they are on the inside when this is how they act. Do they like who they are on the inside too, or just what they look like in the mirror? Okay. Wow. Okay. Closing words here for this one. The Four of Cups. Yeah, you could just reject these people in general, or this is about them rejecting you. They just don't like you. Okay. They just don't like you for some reason. Well, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Wow. Yeah, something that you went through here that was really sad. Okay, something that was really sad. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, okay. And the Queen of Wands. Look at these two best friends. These are two best friends, okay? Ugh, what do you want me to say? I mean, this is the truth about what they said about someone behind their back. Oh, God. Really? The Nine of Pentacles. All they care, here's why they talk so much. It's because all they care about is fancy things, life of luxury, money, appearance, how they look, you know, they're shallow. These are two women that are so fucking shallow and vain, okay? There's nothing on the inside. There isn't, except for air. Nine of Cups. Self-absorbed, arrogant. Yeah, the truth about how self-absorbed and arrogant they are. The Ace of Wands, talking about abuse, all right? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, these could be people, they laugh at rape victims. I'm not even kidding, okay? The King of Cups. Yeah, that's the truth. High Priestess, the Sun, and the Seven of Wands. The truth about why you're so defensive towards these two. Because you should be. If you're not defensive yet, you should be. The Eight of Swords. Why they want to get you trapped and stuck. Okay. The Ten of Swords. Ultimate betrayal. Ultimate betrayal. Okay, taking something to a King of Swords in the reverse. Or laughing about something that a King of Swords in reverse did. Okay. Anything else? The Mask. Here's what they said. They said that you are pretending something when it comes to self-indulgence or something about, honestly, I feel like this is abuse. Okay, somebody abusing you, somebody molesting you, somebody sexually abusing you or doing something to you against your will, all right? That's what they said about you. They said you pretended that. You made it up. You're only pretending that that happened to you. Yeah, that it was equal, that you both wanted it. That's why this is absolute fucking betrayal, okay? And here's the truth about that. Here's the truth about that. Yeah,